Alright, what's up everyone? I'm going to do a quick trading recap on how I recovered myself from a $160 loss. So for like my two other videos, I would talk about my funded account, but since I blew that and I talked about it in the last video, I'm just going to talk about my own cash account. So basically, I took this first trade right here, which put me about down like $120, and I took another one, put me about down like $40, but I can't remember where. I had some over trading in here. I can't remember where that was. But let me just start with this right away. Let me find it. I hate how it does this. Okay. I believe there was an SMT right here. So I believe it was these Asian highs. To here. Yep, you can see there was a sweep right here, giving me my bearish bias, which was definitely right. It was definitely a bearish day, but we also did get to all-time highs, and we did sweep this. But I'm gonna show you guys my entry. Okay, so right here we had a fair value gap, drop down in the 1 minute time frame. And there was an inversion. I usually don't do inversions. I actually hate inversions. But I took one for like the second time ever. And I literally just got stopped right here. And it went straight to my take profit. So my bias was right. It's just like, I don't know how I could have avoided this. I could have added a little bit extra onto my stop loss and put it right here. But either way, I would have gotten a stop, because it would have made sense if I put it all the way up here. Or I could have just waited for another sweep, which basically happened right here. But that was that first trade. That put me down about $120, and then my next trade was somewhere over here. I can't even remember where my other trade was. It was just impulsive. It was a dumb entry. But this is where my recovery came in. So, here was my main setup right here. I could just start with this. I think it was the 5 minute time frame. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything. Okay, so you can see we had a fair value gap right here. Drop down to the 1 minute time frame. We had this bigger fair value gap right here. Placed my entry at that, and we slid the bearish bias because I told you guys before about that sweep, so I still stuck to that. Set my stop loss at this high way up here, and I aimed my take profit. Originally it was all the way down here, but market closed and I didn't want my account to be liquidated because I only have like $500 cash in there, so I just closed it right here and called it a day, which isn't bad. This is about almost a 3 risk reward ratio. That put me up about, it put me up about $120, I think it was. No, so I started the day down $160. That put me up about, that made me $160. And I took this trade right here towards my entry. I literally just entered off a fair value gap. It entered me right here. Just this 1 minute fair value gap towards my entry. Yeah, entered me right here. Hit my take profit to where my entry was and just took me out right away. So that added another $20 on top of that 160, ending me with $20 on the day. I mean, I'm happy I recovered myself, but I'm not happy with the amount I overtraded. Like, I don't know what I could have done differently with this position, but like, it's whatever. But that's basically all for this trade recap. Subscribe if you guys want to see more, and then let me know if you guys want to see like a challenge thing, like where I bring my cash count from $500 to like $5,000. All right.